What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get...
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Those bandages say otherwise, dude.
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Yeah, let me show you.
Well, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
That's so confusing. The third years are on the first floor. And the first years are on the third floor. Sheesh. How did you get... Yeah, I just... no. Okay, practice usually doesn't involve, your eye getting bashed in.
Sure.
Well, I do, but not here. Ear fused. Like this school will be a nightmare to actually go to. Oh, how interesting.
I
Special
can't do
coaching, huh?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Yeah.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Oh, we're planning to kick him in the shins, punch him in the guts, and then maybe even uppercut his chin.
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Such a scumbag.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
Yeah,
Didn't the
see it,
principal
but I'm
tell you to
flipping
keep
you
in
off.
line?
You have an amazing spike. Nah, I was just...
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This one. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for that. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Not with that attitude.
Damn it. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Because they're afraid of Kamoshida. Well, for the parents it might be. The principals, oh yeah, he's I think I might ask for his autograph and ask if I can sniff his ass.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too? Yeah. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Oh no, sit with on for a lot longer.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
One-word answers are not good.
Yes.
In this case.
Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki? Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida. Seriously? I heard people saw them in his car together. You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out.
That's okay.
You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Don't worry. They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it. What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate,
I certainly know
looks like we'll have to
keep
go to
quiet.
him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
So
Oh,
this
that'd be
little
fine if we
dialogue
could do it
option is
without
pretty
getting
weird
caught,
because
but if we
you
did,
have
we'd
to
be seriously done
select
for.
both, and so in order to get the third option.
You got any other ideas?
I'm curious why this is so different from the other dialogue options.
What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
Again, buddy. It's the game's fault.
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
I would love for Morgana to have a phone, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
This is no time to be joking around!
That's funny.
You guys are
Come
having a
on.
rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
Ooh.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing...
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for
Okay,
now.
so
It should be
as a
just small
cat,
enough to fit.
as a person who owns cats, I would punch Ryuji right now if I was actually there, you know. You do not hold a cat like that unless you have unless they're doing something really bad,
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
and it's probably not helping him.
Don't be
It's
so
probably not
rough
helping
with me.
Ryuji endear himself to Morgana either.
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Desires go to.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True, except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan,
Well,
after
I'm
all.
up for it.
If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you.
I like that Morgana decides to tell him about this.
There is no
Like,
doubt
it's a
that the person's
speculation,
distorted
but
desires will be
to-
erased as well.
Like, he doesn't have to get into this part, but the fact that he does show us a lot. It's like he's not a bad guy.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die.
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Yeah, there's like literally no
I
other
come all
option.
this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on.
I like that the
Let's get
game
outta here.
makes it a point to constantly talk about, like, is this morally right? Is how far with it do you go? My stance on it: if there's a way to deal with a bad guy that doesn't involve killing, then by all means take that option first. Like, killing them should only be like a last resort kind of thing.
Don't wander around.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do
Just
with
hang up
Shiho.
on it, man.
Shiho's starting.
Yeah, he's just such a scumbag.
Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose. I just happened to walk
Haven't you
by.
heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend?
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing. Ah, I can't go down the down the up escalator. Come on.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Come on.
Why?
Why do you keep worrying about me?
Yes, you're upset and I want to help you. Come on. I want to talk.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument. Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Like, really, both Ryuji and An's
But
situations here
that's so
just
not
suck so
true.
much.
That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to
And
go
that-
to his
and
place
to-
after this. You know what
For
it
him to get
means.
her number, that means that he had to have looked her up in like the school,
I turned him down.
like,
He said he'd
records
take
or
my friend
something
off
just
as a
to find
regular on
it.
the team.
which is very, very
I've
creepy.
been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore.
I don't blame you.
I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Even still, I'll punch him in the face for you. His face is very smug.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
Bad from the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
I might have a way.
She'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me. As if something like that would ever happen.
Yeah, that'd be crazy for him to just suddenly change his mind. What? It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response.
But I was serious.
But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
You are very welcome.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
Boy.
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Take the call. Take the call. Come on. Take the call. No. Oh my god.
You're late. Where have you been?
Yeah, you know, doing stuff. Some thug was bothering me. I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be?
I don't know. Have you met Zoro from One Piece?
By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Nah, they're bad, but I made a friend. He's awesome.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them
Fact, I
ruining
made
your life.
2 friends. Both really cool.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So I. Foreshadowing.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
I don't believe you.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
I want to know how we got in there.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Yeah, he was in the hall.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
He doesn't care that there's a cat nearby, or he's interrupting the lecture. Does that mean he's not bothered by the cat, or...? Put that shit right now.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, here we go.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
Maybe you should head to the rooftop, teacher.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shia Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
Yeah.
Why?
Just totally ignore what just happened. Good teaching. Good.
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Well, apparently no one else wants to. No one that's responsible.
There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Should go through the practice building.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
Yeah, listen to this random girl I don't know. She seems really smart.
Class is still in session.
Shio. What the
hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Our modern education, folks.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
On my first playthrough, I had no idea this was coming, so this took me by complete surprise. So like, oh, that's why it's on. Shit.
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Yeah, let's get it out of him right now.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui.
Come on, man, come clean. We gotta. This is getting really serious.
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I like that Morgana, even though they haven't said yes to him yet, he's still watching over the situation anyways. That's a neat touch.
Probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor. He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Like, when you think about it, Morgana has no reason to really like stick around, but he does anyways, and that's why that's one of the things I really like about him.
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You said you're an asshole.
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of.
Interesting reaction for someone who's saying that this is completely made up?
Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do?
Well, I can knee in the crotch, and then I can punch you in the face.
We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
God.
No. God damn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of
Go for the crotch,
self-defense?
Ryuji.
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me?
Oh, we'll attack you,
you
alright? Just not here.
Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say?
It's sad how true this is in real life.
You threatened.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
No, ears words.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.